Hello everyone, welcome to the online class of mathematics for class 4, myself Pallavi Pandey. Today we will study chapter 8, that is estimation. In our daily life, we face many situations in which we do not state the exact number but tells the number which is near to that. This is known as rounding off the number. Suppose there are 499 apples in a basket, and if someone asks how many apples are there in the basket, we would see that there are 500 apples in the basket. We have rounded 499 to the nearest 100. Now let's study rounding off to the nearest 10. Round off 42, 47, 45 to the nearest 10. So let's start. First of all, we will round off 42. So the two nearest 10 for 42 is 40 and 50. It is clear that 42 is more near to 40. Thus, the nearest 10 of 42 is 40. Now, 47. Again, the two nearest 10 of 47 is 40 and 50. Again, it is clear that 47 is more near to 50. Thus, the nearest 10 of 47 is 50. 45. As we all know, 45 come in the exact middle of 40 and 50. In such situation, we will take the greater number, that is 50. So, the nearest 10 of 45 is 50. So, the nearest 10 of 42 is 40. The nearest 10 of 47 is 50. The nearest 10 of 45 is 50. Now let's study rounding to the nearest 100. Round off 147 and 179 to the nearest 100. This time we will do the same which we had done for finding nearest 10. So let's start. First of all, we will find nearest 100 of 147. So the nearest will be 100 and 200. So among 100 and 200, what is the nearest 100 for 147? So it is clear that 147 is more near to 100. So the nearest 100 for 147 will be 100. Now, second question is 179. Again 179 comes in between 100 and 200. So 179 is more near to 200. So the nearest 100 for 179 will be 200. So the nearest 100 of 147 is 100, and the nearest 100 of 179 is 200. Now let's study rounding off to the nearest 1000. Round off 1467 to the nearest 1000. Let's start. (1467). For this, let me give you some trick. 1467, the two nearest 1000 will be 1000 and 2000. It is clear to all. Now, we will subtract greater number from smaller number. It means first of all we will subtract 1000 from 1467, and then we will subtract 1467 from 2000. So let's subtract. What we will get here? 467. And here we will get 533. So which difference is less? So 467 is less. Thus the nearest 1000 for 1467 is 1000. This method we can apply to find out nearest 10, nearest 100 as well as nearest 1000 also. So the nearest 1000 of 1467 will be 1000. Now let's study what is estimation. The simple meaning of estimation is the fine of art of guessing. Let's understand with the help of an example. Estimate each of the following sum to the nearest 10. Also find the actual sum. First of all, let's understand what will be the round off for 69. So the nearest 10 for 69 will be 60 or 70. Thus 69 is more near to 70. So the nearest 10 for 69 will be 70. Similarly for 43, the nearest 10 will be 40 or 50. 43 is more near to 40. So the nearest 10 will be 40. Now the question is saying, first of all we will find the sum of estimated value and then we will find the sum of actual sum. So the estimated value will be 70 plus 40, that is 110, and the actual sum will be 69 plus 43, that is 112. Question number 2. Estimate each of the following sum to the nearest 100. Also find the actual sum. The nearest 100 for 426 will be 400. And the nearest 100 for 687 will be 700. So 400 and 700 are the estimated value of 426 and 687 respectively. So the estimated sum and the actual sum of 426 and 687 is estimated value is 1100 and actual sum is 1113. Now let's take another example. Estimate each of the following sum to the nearest 1000. Also find the actual sum. So the nearest 1000 for 1726 is 2000 and the estimated sum for 2764 is 3000. So the estimated value of 1726 and 2764 is 2000 and 3000 respectively. Now we have to find the actual sum as well as estimated sum. So let's see. The actual sum is 4490. We have added 1726 and 2764 together. So we got 4490. And the estimated value is 5000. The nearest 1000 for 1726 is 2000. And the estimated value of 2764 is 3000. And after adding 2000 and 3000, we got 5000. So, hope you understood all the topics explained in this video. So try to solve the questions given in your book on the basis of that only. Thank you all.